Hi, good evening, and welcome to the channel. I mentioned, I think roughly 26 something hours ago that I was going to try, start testing out AI tools and kind of see um, what is the function of some of these tools. Since we are at a point where it's hard to kind of swing on a social media for a few minutes without coming across one. So I thought it was a good idea to start experimenting with them since I will be slowly learning the programming language anyway to kind of learn how to code to see what is this thing heading, right? And today I'm going to start with Inviedo and I'll just kind of see what it can do, right? And quick disclaimer, I tried this before and actually got a premium for it to try to test it out to see how good it was. And I even trying to start a channel on YouTube just to post it on it and see if people really kind of feel if it was really delivering, and it did not turn out that well. But I will try something here and see. That way you can listen to it and judge it on your own, right? So what I'm gonna do is to create a specific script for it and have it um, create me a small video because that is the main function of it. Is able to create you AI videos, voice over on top of small clips, right? Also called stock clips and generative stock clips, right? So let's go right ahead and test this out really quick. Um, so I will. So first, this is the one here, right? I don't know if it's gonna let me actually move around the window sharing this. Um, it doesn't look like it's going to allow me. Okay, never mind. It's starting to move. It was just loading, right? So if you can see in the screen here, this is essentially where you give the command for it, right? And you give your own command here, and it kind of generate for you, and you can choose on the bottom whether you want to make it short or explainer, animate a small film, or use my script, which is something you write on your own, right? But what I'm going to do here, um, I'm going to use my own voice, okay? Let me see if it save it. Yeah, it's there. You can see here, Lamusa's voice. I actually say my personal voice here. And because I want to, as you can see on the bottom here already, I made a lot of videos here. I think about how many? So 4 and then 4 by 5.5, right? So 22 videos I already made with this. As you can see, most of them is about finance because I was testing it out. But I'm going to make one right now specifically about uh, InVideo themselves, and then use their own video generator along with a voice and image generator, and see where we get from here. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to go to. I'm gonna try to shut out right away. Is to go through um, vidIQ, right? So if you don't know what vidIQ is, vidIQ is like uh, it's basically a YouTube plugin software that kind of help you make your thumbnail for YouTube's. If you don't want to be taking your time for making it, as you know, some of the things can be time consuming, right? So what I did, I just went to generate, and then I type I'm trying out in video, and then from there it generate a own title for me, right here, and then give me a small description and a tag that I'm going to use in my video description, as well as some ideal thumbnail, right? Uh, you know, so I don't know if you noticed, this is like an AI generated image of me. And what I did here essentially is to upload my own picture. And whenever I'm making a thumbnail, I click on the option that say thumbnail with, with likeness. When you do with likeness, it will usually use your picture to try to generate the closest thing to it, right? Uh, so yeah, so I'm gonna use the first picture right here in the middle. I mean, in the middle. Because I was thinking about the third option, but I don't know for some reason. I like the middle one better, so I will use that. So vidIQ also give me some pointers on. what to do here, right? But I'm more curious about the script is going to generate for us right here. And what I'm going to do with this script is to take it and see if I want to make some changes, right? And the reason why I want to do this is because um, whenever like AI write script for me personally, I always feel like it have a synthetic touch to it, and rightfully, right? The more I think about it, I think, oh, it makes sense in that video. And so I'm gonna copy this script. I'm gonna start sharing this screen for a second, and then let's go to let's go. Uh, well, it's not letting me for now, but I will try. I'm gonna try something really quick and see if it let me share. Um, so I'm gonna paste this one here. Based on this script, control A, oopsie, control A, we do some quick changes here, and from here, let's see if by any chance we can make some changes before we make our video. So then from here, I mentioned earlier that it sounds very synthetic to me, right? Based on the sound of the script, at least, no matter which website I get AI script from, it always sounds like it's not really a human being who wrote it based on the flow of it. Sometimes I don't know why, but I've been trying to use AI generated script for a while, and yeah, it always has that feel to it. So join me as I take on the challenge of trying in video for the first time and see if it live up to the hype. InVideo is a powerful AI tool for the creation and editing that's been a lot of that's been getting a lot of attention lately, especially among content creators and marketers. It has been thought as game changer for anyone looking to create high quality video without breaking the bank or spending hours in front of a computer. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going. Let's see. I'm going to change a few things in the beginning here. Well, I don't even like the first. I don't like the first sentence. Join me as I take on the channel trying. I'm just trying the tool. Why is it considered a channel? That just sound like something an AI would say. Take on the challenge. Not everything is a challenge. At least so the way I look at it, a challenge would be something that is very, very difficult. But just clicking a button is a challenge. That that way of talking about it already is kind of getting me feel like the script is a little bit off. Let me edit this part. I'm gonna delete this option here. Sorry. And oops. If I can type to save my life right now. And, and, and welcome to the the channel. Today I will be trying in video to see if there is something new I can learn about it. I'm saying this just to make it sound a little more like me, but I won't do much editing. I'm just gonna edit only the first one. Everything else, I'm just going to copy and we'll go from there, right? So let me stop sharing this for now. And then what I want to do now is I'm going to copy this script and then paste it inside in video and let it take us from there and let's see what we get. And if you're looking to check out this video, not only I will post this video on the channel, but I also will create a playlist called AI Video Experiment. So AI video experiment because I'm going to be testing out everything and posting about it here, right? So um, So I'm going to copy everything here first. I'm going to copy the script really quick. So now it's time to share what it looks like. Oops. Right. So in video. So then here I'm going to use my own voice. By the way, you can do this yourself if you're curious and you have a premium account, right? But before I even mention the premium account, uh, I'm going to quickly show you something right here. As you can see on the bottom, it said that I do not have any more um, any more AI minutes. I mean, I did not use any AI minute, as you say, because typically when you use based on your plan, if you use any minute, it will subtract it right here. So I will do my best to show that later as well if it updated right away. Sometimes it takes some time to update it, right? So that's there. And then a quick reminder as well, they have free version. Free version only give you about 10 minutes a week. That's really short. Currently I got the like the one that's it's called the max, right? And with that one, as you can see, you get 200 AI minute and 320 stocks along with 120 AI credit, right? And then you can do up to five voice and 400 gigs of storage, one user, unlimited export. Well, unlimited export doesn't really mean much given that when you run out of AI in minute, you can't do anything unless you buy them separate. So this one for me personally is voided because um, if this wasn't unlimited, but it was cheaper to get it, but the minute was, then I could do pretty much what I want. Right, I can afford to buy some export if it's not expensive, but because the AI minis are expensive, then it's kind of rough, right? So yeah. So with that out of the way, now let's go to the home page and go to voice, and then you can add a voice here with my plan up to five voice, but I'm going to use my personal one. And then what I will do under this one, I will pass the scripts that we just got, and I'm going to generate, right? A quick reminder for this in particular. Most of the time when I try to hear, it usually does not take that long to generate the video, but whenever you exporting them for some reason, sometimes it tends to take really, really long time. I'm hoping today it's not going to be like that, but if it is, I apologize. I'm going to try my best to maybe the next one. Hopefully, it does not take too long. If not, I'm gonna have to be trying the one that can make things quick, right? So among all the video that I try using this tool so far, I would say that like I don't use them a lot anymore, right? And I still have I bought a 1 year plan, but the purpose that I got it for so far, I've not been able to use it for that purpose essentially, right? Because it has not been as good as I thought it should be to some degree. That's why I kind of slowed down on using it for a little bit. And the main reason why I slowed down using it is because um, I'll make a video using this, right? And then I listen to it, and for me, it kind of feels it feels like based on the script, it's missing some human element, right? And and I was asking myself last time, well, if I'm listening to this the video and feel like it's missing some human element, and right, so then I start to think, if I'm thinking that, what is the chance that a bunch of people who are going to potentially watch this are going to think, right? And so a quick thing here, since they just finished like generating the script and find image for it, right? Um, so it's you can choose category or visual style audio platform, right? So we're gonna leave it for YouTube. And then for content creator, we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say video. If I could choose both content creator and video editor, right, I would have chosen both, but you can't. And then you're gonna click next, right? And as you can see here, for everything you use, every time you generate something, it usually takes something from your stocks, right? And you can see here, it said that you need generative AI credits, right? And that if I want to add, I need to pay $50. And me personally, I already have a plan, and then you can even get generative AI, a big package where you can add an unlimited. I mean, not unlimited. It's basically it's a bigger AI stocks. For me, I can't do it because I don't. So far, I can't do it. It just um, like every time there is an option to add something here, and I just feel like it's it's way beyond anything I believe in. So usually, because I have my plan, I usually just pick this one here that I want to work with my plan, right? So yeah. So I was mentioning earlier on that for for my channel that I was trying it out on is that if if I feel like okay, there is um there is a missing element on it, and when you listen to it, you can feel like anyone who really want to be able to listen to another person's voice when they once they are listening to this, they're going to be thinking, okay, um, like it's kind of like it's kind of a little bit dry, right? But that's not what it's meant for. That's the first thing I ran into. The second thing is that sometimes the music and the photo that it's gonna bring out, they're gonna have a copyright IDs. And if you're not someone who's making content and you're not aware of this, you're not going to see it. But what I what I realized when I started doing it is I know that obviously YouTube is going to say it's not a copyright strike. I end up remove them still, and there was even at some point there was a video that I have. It had some sound that has a copyright ID on it, and they said that oh, this is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel. But in all honesty, me personally, if something does not have an issue, I do not want it to stay there telling me it's not an issue. If there was an issue on it, I don't want it on my profile. And then they always YouTube always end up saying toward the end that um, that the decision is not permanent, right? That some of the things there are under uh, continuous review, and I don't really like that. And I think out of the 22 video I mentioned earlier, out of the 22, there was like four of them. The 22, there was four of them that had a sound or a picture that need to be modified, or they have a copyright ID, right? I know um, for my first two, I sent them an email saying, oh, I mean not in video, but YouTube, right? I sent them an email saying that like, oh, this is I have the right to use this, right? And and mention to them how I bought the access from InVideo. I actually paid for the access to be able to use this type of content, but they did not remove it, right? And then I sent a second one. Then what they ended up doing is that um, they removed the picture side, but the music one wasn't removed. That one was still there until recently. I replaced it using the YouTube library itself, right? Um, so for me, is that's kind of the gray line with this AI software, right? If you want to be able to use them and monetize them, um, it's not easy, right? At least for me personally, because I don't want to be using anything that's gonna have me walking on eggshell. And with these AI tools, they've done a great job with it. It worked really, really well. But for me to be able to monetize content on it, I don't know how you could, given that almost every one of your video can have a copyright content on it. And for me, who want to be, why would you want to be dealing with this headache? And yeah, So hopefully themselves they can finally fix this situation, right? Like maybe don't have content there that have content ID, that even though after people buy the access to it, they cannot bring it anywhere without them still claiming it belongs to them, even though they bought the right to be able to use it. If somebody bought the right to use something, you should not still have the right to be claiming it, right, on the video, right? So that's the first issue I ran into, and it happened a few times in a row, and I was like, um, the frequency of how it was happening, I wasn't the biggest fan, so I just stopped because I don't want any headache. But yeah, this is the video right here. Let's see what they got.
Hi, and welcome to the channel. Today I will be trying InVideo to see if there's something new I can learn about it. InVideo is a powerful tool for video creation and editing that's been getting a lot of attention lately, especially among content creators and marketers. It's being touted as a game changer for anyone looking to create high quality videos without breaking the bank or spending hours in front of a computer. When creating videos, one of the biggest hurdles we face is time. We're all busy, and finding a few hours for video editing can be a real challenge. Another issue is editing skills. Not everyone is a pro at video editing, and it can be frustrating to try and learn new software. And then there's the problem of finding the right tools. With so many options out there, it's hard to know which one to choose. On top of that, we've got to contend with things like rendering time, file compatibility, and making sure our video looks good on all devices. It's no wonder that video creation can be such a daunting task. Sometimes it feels like there just aren't enough hours in the day to get everything done. For many of us, video creation is just one part of a much bigger job, whether that's marketing, social media management, or simply running a business. We don't always have the luxury of spending hours upon hours on a single task. So what if I told you there was a tool that could simplify the video creation process, making it faster, easier, and more accessible to everyone? That's what InVideo promises to deliver, and I'm excited to put it to the test. InVideo's user interface is incredibly intuitive. Even if you've never edited a video before, you'll be able to find your way around this platform. One of the things that really stands out is the template library. There are tons of pre-made templates to choose from, covering everything from social media clips to full-on marketing videos. As I start digging deeper into InVideo, I'm struck by just how much is possible with this tool. From animations to transitions, there are so many features that can help take your video to the next level. And the best part, InVideo is designed to be user-friendly, even for those with no editing experience. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, you'll be able to create high-quality videos in no time. Okay, so what does it look like in practice? Let's dive in and find out. I'm going to create a video from scratch using InVideo's features, and I'll show you exactly how it goes. As I start building my video, I'm impressed by just how quickly I'm able to get started. The templates are really helping to speed up the process. I can just pick one that fits my theme and start customizing. One thing that's really standing out to me is the sheer range of customization options available. From font styles to color palettes, I can make this video truly my own. As I add more elements to my video, I'm having a lot of fun experimenting with different transitions and animations. InVideo's got a lot of really cool features that can help make your video stand out. Alright, so I've finished my video. Let's take a look at the final result. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with how it turned out. InVideo definitely delivers when it comes to ease of use and quality of output. Overall, I've got to say that I'm really...
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? So that's pretty much it for this one, and I'm curious to know what do you think about it, right? I'll post this video um as well as the AI videos itself, right? Because I really like to see what is what is everyone else doing about this AI software, and what do you think about it? If you find these videos useful, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a suggestion for me, always let me know, because I want to be using this as an experiment to kind of learn something new here, because these things are everywhere now. Until the next one, take care.